Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to Poketopia. It's Sebastian, and today we're going to be going over a trainer tips deck layout. Now, while making a competitive deck, there's always two cards that you can always rely on, and that's Emboar with Infernal Fandango and Blastoise with Deluge. Now, those are two cards that are very, very versatile in a lot of different fire and water decks. Obviously, they have the same ability, different name, and the ability is that you can add as much energy of that type, Blastoise being water, Emboar being fire, to any Pokemon at any time as often as you like during your turn. So today we're going to be going over my Blastoise deck, and let's jump into it. To start things off, we have 3 Squirtle with the Shield Shelled ability, and it says as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. So we're going to run 3 of them, and then obviously the main source of excelling energy in this deck is going to be your Blastoise. And that ability, Deluge, we'll get one that's not reversed so you can actually see it. It says, as often as you like during your turn before you attack, you may attach a water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Now you can do this as often as you like on any of your Pokemon that you like. That's why Blastoise is a very reliable card and a very good deck at that. Put those over there. And then you have your Stall and your EX blocker. Suicune, the Safeguard ability, prevent all effective attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by Pokemon EX. Now that's shutting out everything. You know, MewTwo's, Keldeo's, anything that you think of that's an EX, this is going to stop it. At least for a while, until they do Hypnotoxic Laser or switch into a basic. Run 2 of those. And then this is where the more aggressive attackers come from. Run 2 Mewtwo with X-Ball. Does 20 damage times the number of energy attached to your Pokemon. So with Deluge, in sense, you could put 13 water energies on it and literally take out anything in your path. It's a great card to run. This is a little bit different than most people run it in their deck. And then for Hypnotoxic Lasers and also for attacking, for fires, you got Keldeo with the Russian ability. Once during your turn, you may rush in. It means you can switch your active Pokemon with Keldeo whenever you want during your turn. So that takes away sleep, paralysis, poison, any of those. You just rush in, take care of that. Alright, now on to our items and supporters and tool cards. We run our 1A spec, which is Rock Guard. And let me focus this. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if the opponent's knocked out, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So this just runs great to add a little bit of extra damage while you have your stall up, like Suicune or something. You just want to have that up there to put that little bit of extra damage on them. Alright, and if you run Keldeo, you gotta run your Float Stones. This lets Keldeo go back and forth either way. No worrying about retreating or anything else. Put the rush in and then Float Stone him right back out. Run 3 of those. And then with this deck, you burn a lot of energy, whether you getting knocked out or Ultra Balling energy away. So you're going to run 3 energy retrievals and then 1 superior energy retrieval. Discard 2 cards, get 4 energies back from the discard pile. You want those because you go through a lot of energy with this deck. Alright, obviously we don't run War Turtles, so you gotta have your rare candies. 3 rare candies does the job, lets you skip the first evolution, or the first stage. Alright, now getting energy, we can dispense energy easy, but getting it's a little different, so we're going to run 3 letters. Search your deck for 2 basic energies, reveal them, put them in your hand. And then to get some Pokemon out, Ultra Balls, self-explanatory, discard 2 cards, search for Pokemon. Pretty basic stuff. Now we run 2 stadiums, and these stadiums don't apply at all to the deck. These are just to trump other stadiums, whether it be a Verbank or a Frozen City, anything like that. We run these just to trump the other person's. Ideally, with this deck, you're going to want to run Poke Beach, but good luck finding one of those, for a decent price at least. Alright, now on to our supporters. You got to have draw power. You got to get your energies. Run 2 Colress. Self-explanatory with those as well. You shuffle your hand back into your deck and then you draw for as many benched Pokemon on both sides of the field, yours and your opponent's. Got some junipers. Discard your hand, draw 7 more. This can hurt you but help you. I mean, if you got a handful of random stuff, it doesn't hurt too bad. If you got a handful of energies and no energy retrievals, this kills you because this deck needs a lot of energies. Alright, just another means to get some more Pokemon out. You got 2 fan clubs. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon. You want to get a Mewtwo, a Suicune, or you don't have your Blastoise set up yet. Grab your Squirtle. Alright, and then this is a more typical side of the deck. Got your ends. Discard, or not discard, shuffle your hand back into your deck and draw for the number of prize cards. Both you and your opponent do this. Skylas. Got to get your rare candies or your Ultra Balls or your fan clubs, whatever you need. Skylar, search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. And also, I'm going to correct myself because I said Poke Beach, but it's actually Tropical Beach for that stadium. My apologies. We're running 3 double colorless just for Mewtwo. And then now this deck, it's a hard hitting deck, but we're going to run a lot of water in this deck. Sorry, I had to count. We actually run 12 water energies in this deck, which is usually a very, very high energy count, but with the ability to lose, you're going to want to have a lot of energy. With Keldeo, its attack does 20 times the number of water energy attached to this Pokemon. Wow, you couldn't even see it. 50, and then times 20 for every water energy. This is a great card. You have, you know, even a Mega Evolution out that's weak to grass or weak to water or anything in that matter. This completely kills Charizard decks, by the way. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this trainer tips. And that's my Blastoise deck. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you like the video. We're going to be coming through with some more deck layouts. You know, maybe a Magnezone deck coming up soon, because I know a lot of people are always hating on that Magnezone deck. But I think it has so much potential. And maybe a Poison deck by Andrew. I know he has a Mega Venusaur deck that he might be doing a layout of, but my cats are in the voltage box playing. Everyone likes animals, so we're gonna go through. Let's look at the animals. Come on, zoom. Mountain Dew voltage all the way. But there's the cat in the box, just playing. Oh, there he is. That's Captain and Morgan, guys. Okay, enough with the animals. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, make sure you message us. We'll be more than happy to take care of you. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back soon.